Among dating high school students in the U.S., 12% of girls reported experiencing partner violence. The consequences can be deadly. The CDC reports that, overall, about 1 in 6 murder victims are killed by an intimate partner, and over 20% of male murder victims in the U.S. are killed by a girlfriend. So in this video, we are going to tell you about the top 5 teen girls that killed their boyfriend reacting to life sentence. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Number 5. Shayna Hubers. Hubers was found guilty in the case of 29-year-old Poston's murder due to the chilling details of the case. By all accounts, including that of Hubers and her attorney, the relationship was rocky. The couple met through Facebook, as Hubers was friends with Poston's step-cousin, Carissa Carlisle. They dated on and off for approximately 18 months before the night of the murder, with friends reporting that Hubers was obsessed with Poston and that he had trouble hurting her feelings and letting her go. The two were broken up on the night of the murder, and Poston had a date scheduled that night with Miss Ohio 2012, Audrey Bolt. Hubers apparently didn't know of the date but showed up at Poston's apartment before he got a chance to leave, likely to try to win him back. After an argument, Hubers shot Poston 6 times, including several in the face. She called the police 15 minutes later. Number 4. Michelle Carter. On July 13, 2014, authorities found the body of Conrad Roy Ivedy, 18, in his pickup truck parked outside a Kmart in Fairhaven, Massachusetts. He had killed himself by breathing carbon monoxide from a portable generator that he had placed with him inside the cab of his truck. Although Roy had struggled with depression and been prescribed antidepressants, the investigation took a turn when police learned of a series of texts, eventually, more than 1,000 exchanged with Michelle Carter, then 17, in the week prior to his death. Carter, who described herself as Roy's girlfriend, appeared to be encouraging him to carry out his suicide, according to prosecutors, who later filed a charge of involuntary manslaughter against her. Number 3. Jodi Arias. When Travis Alexander broke up with his girlfriend, Jodi Arias, he reportedly told friends, "Don't be surprised if one of these Sundays, I don't show up and you find me dead someplace." Eerily, the 30-year-old predicted his own gruesome fate. Police found the motivational speaker brutally murdered in his Mesa, Arizona home on June 9, 2008. The murderer? His allegedly sex-crazed ex-lover Jodi Arias, who initially feigned ignorance and pleaded not guilty. But when police discovered images of a racy-turned-violent encounter between the former couple only hours before Alexander's death, she switched up her story. Number 2. Ezra McCandless. On March 22, 2018, McCandless turned up on the doorstep of a dairy farmer near Eau Claire. She was muddy, bloody, bruised, and shoeless, asking for a doctor. She said she was a victim of an assault. The case turned when police found Woodworth's body on a desolate dirt road near the farmhouse. It was a brutal scene. He had been stabbed 16 times. Charged with Woodworth's murder, McCandless was only 22 years old when she took the stand in her own defense. She appeared meek and timid and wore pink, and the small-statured woman seemed an unlikely killer. No one quite knew what to expect from a woman described by friends as someone who sought attention. Number 1. Sierra Harp. Harp was convicted of malice murder and aggravated assault on May 22 in the December 29 shooting death of Raheem Grant, AJC.com previously reported. Before her sentence was read, Harp took the stand and apologized to the victim's mother, Channel 2 reported. She said she was drunk the night of the deadly shooting, which happened over 13 minutes in front of their daughter. "Had I not been drunk, it would have never happened," she said. The lengthy sentence follows a heated, emotionally charged court appearance during which Harp's own mother asked a judge to sentence her daughter to life in prison without parole. Harp was scheduled to be sentenced on June 5, but Judge Robert Mack ultimately delayed sentencing until Wednesday after one of Harp's attorneys left the case. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.